You guys remember Ride, that game that flew under the radar due to its mediocrity way back when? Well, it's back as Ride 2 and it aims to solidify the brand with more content than ever before. In fact, it's out today on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. Ride 2 aims to impress, and right off the bat I noticed that the game tries hard to be good. Once you boot up the game, you're greeted with an introduction that is subtle, not too intrusive, and one that tells you the basics. It is then up to you to start your biking career and travel around tracks across the globe. There are plenty of career choices here. You can start off on a supermoto, or you can go back to the good old days with a vintage bike. The choice is yours, and once a bike is bought and a season is selected, you race like a madman to win first place. If career isn't your thing, you can try out the multiplayer or even hit up some daily challenges. There is enough on offer to keep you playing even after its lengthy campaign. There are even some driving aids to help those who are inexperienced at racing games. Ride 2 offers a Forza-like experience for bikes. There are quite a few customization options here. Many of them affect your bike stats, change its appearance, and to be honest, I was sucked into the experience due to this alone. I love games that cross the boundary into simulation territory. The game is just a pleasure to play. Racing around tracks on your newly upgraded bike is satisfying, and the controls, whilst precise, lend themselves to a player's skill. All in all, this is the best bike racing game I have played in years. Ride 2 offers close to 200 bikes, and all of them can be modified. It also offers plenty of tracks to race them on, and a plethora of modes to use them in. Visually, Ride 2 is impressive. It definitely looks better than its previous iteration, as well as the latest MotoGP game. It's not mind-blowing by any means, everything looks clean and crisp, bikes and tracks have the appropriate level of detail, and the character models do as well. Ride 2 is a good looking game with a simple and intuitive user interface. The sounds on offer are well done too. Each bike sounds unique, with more powerful bikes punching at high revs. Crashes in this game also sound pretty good. There is more of a crunch when your bike hits the wall, and the rider on the other hand hits the ground with a forceful thud. Sound is key to an experience, and here it is well done. The game sucks you in from the get-go. It offers some short but sweet information clips and propels you straight into the gameplay. This is how games in the racing genre should do it. As a result, I spent hours playing this game and I'm still enjoying it. My aim of unlocking all the motorcycles is a long stretch away, but with fun around every corner, it is no longer a chore. I have played many racing games this generation, and in particular on the PlayStation 4. Sadly, none of them have managed to hold my attention as much as the rivals Forza games. Ride 2 has successfully changed that. Ride 2 isn't perfect though, and even with the recommended day 1 patch before review, the game still suffers from some minor collision bugs and it has crashed twice. Some customization, namely in the respray department, are missing, and while I'm sure many gamers love liveries, there are only 2 or 3 per bike and no option of colour scheme changes. This in particular got on my nerves. Why go through the hassle of adding fairly deep customization when you miss out a key element, an element that made my experience much more linear? Ride 2 also struggles with the quality of its information videos too. These clips, while cool, seem to be of low resolution, and it really takes you out of the immersion, albeit for a split second. Lastly, the game suffers from some slightly lengthy loading times, and the load times are also inconsistent, which honestly begs the question, could a patch fix it? Overall, Ride 2 tries to impress, and it succeeds. It offers some great fun in a meaty package that no other bike game is offering right now. Much like Forza, it blends the lines between street racing and pure simulation, and it does this well. It looks and sounds great and offers an adrenaline-fueled ride, with punchy engines, some great tracks to test them on, and a few minor issues here and there simply aren't enough to keep this game down. Ride 2 is a solid experience. This game gets a 7 out of 10.